And I'm just going to state again that I just find it impossible to believe that only the Vietnamese operators of any type facility are out of compliance. But yet every meeting, and then 3 of the 4 hearings are clearly Vietnamese, with quite likely the 4th one there as well being Vietnamese. So, and obviously I'm now entrenched into focusing on various aspects of litigation that are taking place. Some of the more recent filings in the class action suit are interesting, to say the least. Some things that were said in depositions entailing the investigators specifically. And so I'm just going to reiterate again my shock and dismay at the high propensity of alleged violations to be from Vietnamese nail salon owners. Obviously also, with regard to that, I know that that generates quite a bit of work for the 2 attorneys, both of whom I did made campaign contributions to Mr. Caldwell's campaign that didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll see going forward if that and the machine for Wade shows is able to stay in place. The only other thing I'm going to comment on, as I see on item C, is the attorney's report. I would imagine you all are probably going to make a motion to go into executive session on that. I would advise you that this agenda fails miserably to meet the qualifications for going into executive session. As either of the attorneys ought to be aware, and I would assume are aware, in order to do that, you are supposed to itemize, if you're going to discuss litigation, you're supposed to itemize out the lawsuit.
There's not going to be any discussion of litigation in executive session today. If so, it would have been noted on the agenda.
Well,
but you can just, it might obviate the need for those comments.
I'm sorry, okay. All right. Then y'all are better than the Auctioneers Licensing Board, because I know I had them make that full disclosure. So I'll take you at your word that if y'all go into executive session, there'll be no discussion of litigation.
There's not going to be an executive session regarding that item today.
Well, actually, there would not to be an executive session, period, because as you well know, you've got to teletype that in advance. So y'all will be the first board that I have been to that didn't go into one without divulging it. So I think that will do it again. My concern is the incredible propensity of these consent agreements, as well as the hearings, to be almost exclusively concentrated in Vietnamese operators. Thank you so much.